Hello and welcome to another Sprues and Brews unboxing. Today we're going to be having a look at the new Orc kits that have come out alongside the codex, including the 4 brand new buggies and the Mech Boy Workshop. So let's take a look at these guys. So yeah, lots of cool stuff has come out alongside the codex. We'll probably have a look at the book itself in a separate video, and we'll definitely be covering it on the podcast on Tuesday. But yeah, thought I'd start with having a look at these guys. So first up is the Deffkilla Wartrike. Now this is the HQ choice for your fully mounted Speed Freaks force. Now all these kits seem to be a single frame. So if we have a look at the sprue itself first, this is really cool. There's all sorts of awesome details on all of these kits. They are really characterful with some really cool details on them. I think Games Workshop have really outdone themselves with all the gubbins and goodies on these. If you've seen our Speed Freaks video, you know, you've got an idea of the kind of awesome stuff on there. So yeah, looking forward to building this guy. This is what the fella will look like when he's done. And yeah, he's really cool. He is awesome in game as well. So if we go to the War Scroll, there we go. So this guy's got the really awesome ability of letting friendly biker and vehicle units charge even if they advanced. That's pretty cool. I mean, this guy moves what, 14 inches? 16 if you're Evil Sons, then can advance and charge. And once per game he could advance a full 6 inches rather than roll. Yeah, this guy can cover some serious distance. So yeah, that is the Deffkilla Wartrike. Up next we have got the Megatrakk Scrapjet. Now this thing is really cool. It is basically a Orc aircraft that's been converted into a vehicle by some mech who's obviously decided that clearly the fastest way to make a vehicle is get a plane, stick some wheels on it, it'll be fine. So the Megatrakk Scrapjet, sorry. And again, he looks really cool. I love the kind of Orc pilot driving this thing. And again, rules-wise, it's got some serious firepower. So yeah, those wing missiles look pretty tasty with damage 3, strength 8. Yeah, add 1 to hit rolls against vehicles, subtract 1 for non-vehicles. But yeah, you want that going in against your vehicles anyway. Yeah, looks really cool. So let's have a look at the sprue and see what this thing looks like. Now at first I thought this was actually the only vehicle that didn't have a grot on the frame, but there's actually a gunner, if I can find him. Oh, there he is there. So yeah, there's actually a Gretchen gunner that goes on the very rear of the vehicle, kind of in that section there looking out the back. So yeah, that's really fun. Kind of keeps with the aircraft vibe of this thing. Yeah, that's a really nice kit. So yeah, that is the Megatrakk Scrapjet. Next up, we've got one that I know a lot of people have been looking forward to. The Rukkatrukk Squigbuggy. So this is your Squig artillery piece. Armour plated murder menagerie. Yeah, this thing is cool. There are a lot of squigs in this box. So first of all, if we just jump straight into that frame, that is a lot of squigs. Yeah, really looking forward to painting this one up. Again, they're all really cool in the game, and they've all got different uses. But yeah, I'm a sucker for squigs. So any examples to have more plastic squigs is always a bonus. Yeah, that's really cool. Feels kind of the chunkiest of all the vehicles as well. And there's a better look of what it looks like painted up. Yeah. Now, with all the squigs being red, I might have to paint mine up in kind of a rusty colour similar to this. Maybe keep a bit of red on the front for the Evil Sons vibe. But I think, yeah, if you did it all red and all the squigs red, you might get a bit lost. Speaking of squigs, they look pretty cool, don't they? So that Boom Squig, D3 damage, strength 6, -1 AP, assault 2d3. Now I'm torn whether I'd go for that or fire out the bitey squig. Luckily you can switch and choose between turns, and you've got a kind of a strong version and a weak version of each squig that you can fire. So yeah, that is pretty awesome. So there's just one more kit that we haven't looked at yet, and that is the Boomdakka Snazzwagon. So this is the one with the obviously Mad Max inspired gross on the front of it. And yeah, it looks really cool in the kind of deathscore scheme. But yeah, it might be similar to that, maybe red and yellow rather than red and white. So let's have a look inside. So again, single frame for this one, as all of the Ork Buggies are. I'm impressed they're all separate kits, because at first we might have thought that it was maybe a multi-kit or easy build kit, but these are all awesome multi-part models. The two that I've built so far have gone together really nice. The shock jump and the other one, can't remember what it's called. But yeah, both of those have gone together really nicely. So looking forward to putting together the other four of these vehicles. And I think they've really kind of expanded the Ork vehicle range with these, which is really cool. Yeah, this is ace. And I think this one is mounting a lot of guns. And yeah, it should be pretty tasty in a game. Again, they've all got different uses. I'll be taking all of them because I'm going to go kind of Evil Sons, Speed Freaks kind of theme. We also got another kit in this release, and that is the Mech Boy Workshop. Now this is a scenery piece. There are rules for it, but it's 80 points, so I don't think I've got enough room in my army. I am going to build some of these and make a nice Ork themed board. So inside you get a number of frames. Two of them are the same scenery sprues out of Speed Freaks, which is really cool because these are really nice kits. So we've seen those previously. You do, however, get two new frames, which makes the kind of workshop itself. And again, these are really cool. You've got lots of details, like the little workbench down here, filled with tools and gubbins. I've heard online there's a few kind of Easter eggs in here. There's a mould line remover and stuff like that hidden around, which is cool. But yeah, these look really, really good. And again, I'll probably get a few of these and put them together in a kind of Ork Mech Town scenery setup or something. And then if we have a look at this frame, you've got the awesome kind of glyph that goes on the top of it, which I'm sure would look quite cool on a Death Dread or something if you wanted to mix it up. And then there's a big claw as well, which I think rotates around freely as well, which is cool. So yeah, that is the Mech Boy Workshop. We'll have a quick look at the instructions. Seems to go together fairly easily. And yeah, nice little scenery kit. I'm glad that we're seeing a few more of these for different forces. I think it's a good thing, kind of mixes up battlefields. Even if you don't use them for their kind of in-game abilities, it's cool to have, you know, something cool that you can, you know, make the battlefield yours and personalise it to your army. So then there's two more things that came out alongside the codex. We've got the data cards. Won't go into those in too much detail, but what you'd expect. So all the psychic powers and stratagems and stuff, they're always really good to have. And then the last thing are the Orc Dice. So I do tend to pick up the dice for every release as they come out, and these ones are no exception, and they look really nice. So I don't know how easy they'd be to read in the heat of battle, but they've got some really nice facings on them. Kind of Orc details. They feel quite weighty as well. Yeah, they feel quite nice. So yeah, they are the new Orc Dice, and they're cool. So that is all the new Orc stuff. Like I say, we'll be having a look at the Orc Codex in the podcast this week, and no doubt we'll have some battle reports and stuff coming. But yeah, if you're an Orc player, there's loads of cool stuff out for you at the minute, and looking forward to seeing all the different armies that people put together. But until next time, see you later.